Welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. How about a report on him, Chris?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go now, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Richard O. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
This one high in the air to left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around second now, going for 3. Abrams relay to third. He's in there.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Next pitch inside, 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Next offering is fouled back. Gonzalez on third with 2 out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. McCutchen has it sized up, and that is that. Mets strand 1, and now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. And today's starter, Christian Javier. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And it is 2-1. Pitch misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Luis Garcia, 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. And the pitch. And he walked him.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Now it's going to be Joey Meneses. That misses, and a count 2-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that is in for a strike. It's 2-2. No outs, runners at first and second. And another ball.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Big RBI for him right there. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. First and third, 1 down. Next offering misses. 3-2 now.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a...
Shohei on the go. Got him swinging. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 3-zip.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Lane Thomas. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. The next pitch misses. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. There's a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Runs for him here, and they move ahead. Top of the second, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Thomas under it, and puts the squeeze on that, and there's 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. That's a little bit low.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Throw cut off to third. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Mark Canha. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Out towards right center field. Nice grab. McCutchen able to make that play. Runner tags for third. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mets 1. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hebert Ruiz. Here comes a pitch.
Ball 2.
Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first. Got hit around, but really more so. Didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
And here it comes. High fly ball out to center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Set down on strikes. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. A walk and a run scored his first time. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 3-2 now. Out to short. Lindor whips it to first on the run. That's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back, and now it's Mark Vientos.
The first baseman, Mark Vientos.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Into left center for a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Luis Gonzalez. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. This one in the air, center field. McCutchen running hard to get it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The 1-1. Fought off foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A 2-run shot, his 9th homer of the year, and we are starting over. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
3-2.
Got him. And that'll do it. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now Luis Garcia.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Falling behind 2-1.
Well, these Nats showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Got him. And that's the first out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The wind of the pitch. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
3-1 is on the way. And he pumps it a strike.
3-2.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
OHTANI off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So 1 left for Washington. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Down the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Got it by him for the K. So digging in, Francisco Alvarez. He tripled and scored his first time. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the 4th, up now for Washington, Ramon Laureano. The 1-1. Popped up first base side. Vientos drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Go back to the yard, man.
Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Sean Reed Foley up and throwing. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Christian Javier departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Sean Reed Foley will take over here.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Struck out looking in his first at bat. 2-1 now. And he chases a high fastball there.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Ruiz off of first with 2 away. And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And that's the inning. Nationals leave 1. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back here in Nationals Park. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. In the air to left center. McCutchen running hard to get it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark.
And here is Mark Vientos. One down, base is empty. To third, Meneses. Zips it across, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
The left fielder, number 11.
So 2 down now, and here is Richard O. 1 for 2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. And that one missing low. And he takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Garcia. A strikeout and a walk. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's a strike. This one smacked out to left center. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together for him. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the third baseman, Joey Meneses, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering way upstairs. Righty to the plate.
Almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Shohei Ohtani up next for Washington. Garcia over at second, one down. And now a full count. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That one inside, and it's 2-1. 2 outs and one in scoring position. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And he deals. In the dirt. Alvarez to first in time. And that is the inning. No run. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for New York, Luis Gonzalez. The pitch. The punch out there. And 1 out now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. His righty-lefty splits there. That's back there. That one is gone. His second home run of the game, and they grab the lead. It's 4-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
New pitcher now. In the air, right field. Laureano settles under it. That is the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one in there across the letters. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Drew Smith getting loose out there. Raley, a left-hander, also throwing. And it's filled up.
That's a really good take.
Ramon Laureano in the on-deck circle for the Nats. And a pitch. Swing and a chopper. Lindor tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Nationals, the right fielder,
Laureano comes up the hit. The line to kick the pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now here is Lane Thomas. And the Nationals gone in order. Score holds at 4-3. Top of inning number 7. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Canha. Strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
1 down.
The batter number 10, second base,
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging. Mark Vientos will hit next. The wind and the pitch. Going to count 1-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
In the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Kicks and fires.
We got full count.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone. A towering shot to center, and they add a run. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Richard O digs in now. 1 for 3. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2 on the way. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Line drive, and there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, over at second. Gonzalez on at first with 2 down. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. That one ripped. He's got it. And that is out number 3. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. It's now 5-3. You're dialed into the show. Brooks Raley taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. He's 0 for 1. The 2-1. Good eye right there. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. That's to third, and that one handled. Tosses across to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. And now 2-1. And downstairs. The 3-1. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, CJ.
So the lineup flips over. CJ Abrams digging in for the Nationals. And a 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. In the air out to center. Nimmo running hard to get it. Pulls it in on the run. And that'll do it. Nationals go quietly. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. We go to the 8th, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Lindor checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
McCutcheon makes the catch, and there's one gone. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. Kicks and deals. That one the other way, and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Throw over to first.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Alvarez around second, headed for third. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And they lead by 4. And now Eduardo Escobar. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 down. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. And 2 away now. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a pop-up. Abrams puts it away. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Nationals 3. On the
Your
mound
attention,
now,
please.
John Curtis.
Now pitching for
Well, he's
the
been
New
hit
York
pretty
Mets.
hard at times this season,
Number
as you see
46,
with the big ERA.
John
So this is an
Curtis.
important outing for him to get on the right track.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
That one ripped right center field. That ball's carrying, and it hits the fence. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now the count is even. Garcia at second with nobody out. And now it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open,
batting.
walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Shohei Ohtani digging in for the Nationals. In the air, center field. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Next pitch misses way outside. Movement in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Smith warming up as well. Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One out. Runners at first and second. That one hammered center field. Way back there. And gone. All muscle to center field. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 7-6.
This crowd back alive. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Edwin Diaz.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Here's Ramon Laureano. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next to hit for the Nats, Lane Thomas. Diaz throw to first. Laureano back easily. Still only one out here in the inning. Misses off the plate, and it's 2-1. That one missed.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Hebert Ruiz up next for Washington. The pitch. In there at the knees. And that's strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-two. Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. This to center field. Nimmo running hard to get it. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Richard O. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. Right side, Garcia. Over to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
So up next for New York, Luis Gonzalez. And he walked him.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
In the air, left side. Thomas makes the grab. 2 away now. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Next to hit, Brett Beatty. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Next one misses. The count now 2-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good job to fight that one off. At the belt and fires. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 2 left on, and 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 7 and the Nationals 6. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now here is Andrew McCutchen.
The center fielder.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over, so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game, or maybe even walk it off.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So the Nets lineup turns over. And now it's going to be C.J. Abrams.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's a strike. 2-2 now. The tying run at the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Center field. Nimmo ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis.
And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia, as the Nationals are down to their final out. And a 1-2. Chopper right side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out, and be effective to get the save. Well, he did exactly